Hey everybody, glad to meet you. I'm Christy. I have a disclaimer before we get too far. I want to let you know I am old. I'm 76. Now if you look at my LinkedIn profile, you'll see that it says never say retire. And I sure haven't. Right now I'm working 3 projects. I have a website where I work online doing card tournaments. I have a bunch of YouTube channels that I just started. I'm also an autonomous vehicle driver operator, meaning that I drive a car that drives itself. Sounds a little weird, but these self-driving cars are not allowed to operate in the state of Minnesota without a supervising driver. The car does better than I do, but we go around the community, we pick up people, we drop them off. It's on demand and it's a free service, and it's been a very interesting experience this past year and a half. So, about 3 years ago, I made my first YouTube channel, and it was about how to play cribbage. Gee, my friend said, I wish I knew how to play cribbage, but they didn't live here. You know, they live in Arkansas, they live in North Carolina, various other places. So I thought I would make a whole series of videos on how to play, why to play, how to count points, everything about cribbage. I think there are maybe 15 or 16 short videos because I kept them under 5 minutes each. I didn't want my older friends falling asleep. Now, looking the other day, I see that I have 5 subscribers, and I think one of my friends might have watched them halfway through. So that was my YouTube experience up until about a month ago. One day, how-to videos started showing up in my feed. I thought, well, maybe I need to learn more about this. So I looked at everybody that said, you know what, you make a bunch of really shorts, little shorts, post them every day, hundreds and hundreds. So I did that. I started one channel called Fun Facts Cafe, F-A-C-T, and that's where I post those. And then I got thinking, well, I think I'd rather really do something to be what seniors might want, because that's what I know. Remember, I'm old. So I started SeniorSimpleSolutions, and that was my first 2 or 3 videos were posted. They were pretty dear to my heart. One was about getting my husband to use an iPhone after him refusing to touch it for months. He had a flip phone. He didn't want the iPhone, and he didn't touch it until he absolutely had to. The second one was about clutter, which is a huge problem here. I won't go into great detail, but my husband lived alone in this house for about 25 years. And there are things in the basement. I don't really know that I want to know what's down there. But I know that the pile of computers applies, which is weird because he's not techie at all. But there are things down there that really could go away. However, I came about 7 years ago. He's lived in this house for so long. I don't want him to push him to get rid of things he doesn't have to do. And if you watch the video about clutter, you'll see about the computers and the cords and the boxes of jeans, and they all apply. So those were things I knew about. And then I try to keep my space fairly uncluttered, but you know, this is a relaxed house. We're retired. Well, I take that back. He's retired. So then on YouTube, I heard about a really good thing to do was create stories about the faceless YouTube channels, and stories about mysteries that may or may not have happened. And so I started a channel called Shadow Tales. And I started to post those mysteries, but then I backed up and decided to do something different. I was on the phone one day talking with my nephew, and we were talking about random things like Atlantis and civilizations in the world. And I watch a YouTube channel regularly called Next Level Soul. I watch them quite a bit, and I really enjoy the content, and I got thinking, I can make videos about the things that they talk about in their podcast. So I rearranged my brain and started doing that over the last week or couple. I now have maybe 3 or 4 videos up and several more ready to go. I just need to work out all the details to get them posted. But, in the time from when I decided to start doing this until now, I've watched YouTube videos day and night. I've listened to every guru that had $3,000 courses and said, we're giving you this for free. I'm going to tell you how to do it exactly. Well, they talk fast, and they're young. And I made notes as quick as I could, and I typed, and I printed. And I made so many notes, I ran out of ink and 2 printers in the house. I would print out everything they said, and every idea, and every thought. And I had a reference sheet. I had joined so many new websites, like 20 websites, because I need this tool, or that tool, or something else to make this work. And my head has been swimming. I don't know what direction to go.